So if you're like me, you're probably very busy. Life kind of feels like there's too many things to focus on. And a lot of the time, sometimes you miss out on your friendships. You miss out on carving out the time to maintain your friendships or even make friends. And that is something that I feel so strongly about. I literally just hopped off of a phone call with a friend and I was like, I need to talk about this because I use one really easy tip, one really key little hack that if you start doing this, it's going to make it so that you have time to make friends no matter what your schedule looks like. I don't care how packed your calendar looks. So I was just on this chat with a friend. We hadn't talked in maybe 6 months, like a long, long time of not having a chat. And we were trying to arrange something, really trying to put something into the books and carve out that time to see each other in person, but we couldn't, right? Just because we're busy, I had chores to do. And I reached out, I was like, hey, listen, I got chores to do, I have stuff to do here, so I can't meet you in person, but how about we have a video chat, a phone call, and still talk? We had it. We talked for about 90 minutes. I still did my chores. I folded laundry. Like my pile of clothes is literally right here. Um, I washed the dishes. I did all these sorts of things, and I got what I needed to get done in my calendar. It wasn't stuff that was too crazy, and it allowed me to focus on him, to also listen and talk and interact with him on a way deeper level. Now, what I'm saying is obviously nothing groundbreaking. Yes, you can multitask. Whoa, Isaiah, crazy thought. But I think sometimes when we're so busy, when we have these rigid schedules, we forget. And it is a simple thing, but it is a thing that I hope resonates with you and that you take away and use in your own life. Because it's obviously not something I'm known. I studied in Canada and I now live in a different country, in Trinidad and Tobago. And I have a ton of friends. I have a ton of friends who I want to maintain that connection with, but because I'm in a different place, I can't. I feel like I'm too busy. And I forget that sometimes it's as easy as I'm doing chores right now, or I'm going on a drive, or I'm going on a walk, and you can bring that person with you. Because at the end of the day, connection is not about just asking good questions or having good conversations with people. It's also very key. Very key thing about it is just being around the person, having that level of proximity. And of course, being in person is way better, but also just being digitally, virtually, especially video call. I would highly recommend video call over phone call for this. But seeing the person, getting to talk to them, if you can't do anything else, if you're too busy to do anything else, it's a cheat code, right? Like it's better that than nothing, than no connection. And I just wanted to share it. I felt so strongly about it. And another thing, it doesn't just have to be, chores that you're doing. I think when you're out in the world. So this morning, I actually ended up doing some shopping, some grocery shopping with my mom. Before we went, she was like, "Oh, I could drop you home. Like, it's no problem. I could go shopping." I was like, "No, let's do it together. I'm sure you'd like the company." And again, even though we're not doing a thing, we're not like going to some sort of event or having some sort of hobby that we were planning to share, just being together, just experiencing the same things, getting to have those little side conversations, getting to talk about our days is so powerful and it's so important for deep and meaningful connection. So, if you are somebody like me, you have so many things going on, your brain is always full with stuff, you have all these side projects, all these main projects, this 9 to 5 job, whatever it might be, please take away from this video that those people in your life, those people you hold dear, your friends, your family, your siblings, your parents, your loved ones, your partners, make sure that you try to carve out time in your day to interact with them, to just be with them. And if you can't do that, maybe it's time and maybe it's worth giving them a video call while you're doing your chores. So this is a quick one, very spontaneous, very impromptu, but I felt like I needed to share this. So there you go. I hope it helps you, and I hope you keep connecting in your own life. Take care.